Just because we're dumbasses don't mean you can be too. So don't do any of the we do at home.
Hey, Chief, what's up?
Hello, you are Chris Bell, right?
Yep.
Very nice to meet you, sir. Thank
Chris
you
Bell, good
very,
to meet
very
you.
much for coming down.
So now it's time to get my car ready to defend my #1 spot. And since I'm putting so much pressure on these guys to push themselves and their cars, I feel it's more important than ever for me to make the fastest passes I can. So I've brought in Chris Bell from Kinetic Engineering to help me with my new shocks.
So, this is the ride. It's got some horsepower, nothing like what you're used to working with, but I feel like the car's fast enough to cover 80% of the guys in the country, maybe even 90% on the street.
The cars on the list and around the country are getting faster, and I need to also.
If we get on a really good road, the car bounces, you know, and you can see it the whole way down on the data, and it's slowing the car down. And we didn't feel like the shocks were strong enough to hold it.
Yeah.
Anything that we need to change, we will do anything that you recommend us to do to make this thing stop hopping and bouncing and wheeling everywhere. So you wanna take a look at them?
Sure.
I got them installed.
I'm hoping modifications like this can help me compete with all the new Pro Mods and fast chassis cars that are hitting the streets. I don't want to go Pro Mod. I love my steel car. But with everybody getting faster, I have to consider it.
They're not like any shock I've ever seen.
Pretty simple on how they work. This is just the compression adjuster. The rebound adjuster's on the top. Takes the little 5/32 Allen. This holds the nitrogen in it, and then there's a separator piston. So whenever it compresses, it pushes this piston back, and then as it extends, the nitrogen pushes the fluid back into the shock through all the valving.
I don't know anything about what you just said, so I'm gonna go with it. When I let off the button, it's gonna hook and beat everybody. That's all I want.
The goal is going down a dirt road in the rain.
That's what I'm talking about.
So basically, it's using the car's power to move forward instead of using it to move up and forward. When you're doing giant wheelies, that's wasting energy and it's slowing you down. With some help from Chris, the Crow should be ready to fly right by Sean this weekend and keep the crown.
I want to be the one who goes 3 Gs on the street, you know?
We can get there. We're up to about 4.2 on the racetrack.
Oh my God.
First 2 seconds.
That's some acceleration
That's
right
space
there.
shuttle right there.
Yeah, that's space shuttle. That's what I want. I want a space shuttle. Time to go space shuttle on this.